Legends, I hope you're all awesome. On today's video, we've got the Jam Pedals Waterfall chorus coming out of Greece. You all know I love a good chorus pedal, and much like their Delay Llama analog delay pedal that I checked out recently, refreshingly simple. You've just got two knobs on here, one for depth, one for speed, and two-way mini toggles. This one over here takes you from a less intense to a more intense chorus sound. And this one over here swaps between chorus and vibrato modes. So I got my Les Paul plugged into the Synergy 800 module at the moment. The Waterfall is in between the guitar and the amp. The rest of the signal chain, as always, is in the video description. There is only one question to ask. Does it hemispheres chord? Straight into the good stuff there. To me, that probably leans slightly more towards your really kind of swirly electro harmonics style chorus than the more subtle, shimmery Boss CE chorus. But a good test for me is always depth on maximum, speed on minimum with any type of chori. You can hear that sort of chorus intensity switch in there was pretty subtle. I want to hear what it does with these settings first. I'm kind of thinking late 70s Pat Travis band style stuff. That's hitting the spot. It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the Analog Man mini chorus, which I've got a video with. That is one of my all-time favorite chorus pedals. This is giving me some similar energy on there. And for me, the thing that I like with these settings is when you play on the low strings, they don't get too muddy or washed out or anything. But once you get onto like the G and the B strings, especially on a Les Paul, you get that really distinct warble. It also kind of reminds me of the chorus in my old 88 MP1. You know, we're talking about this sound on the pinched harmonics. So I think for low speeds, I kind of like the intensity switch to the right. Maybe for the more warbly stuff, I like it towards the left. And we heard the vibrato circuit on there. I'm not a huge vibrato pedal guy, but, you know, the other thing we should test, does it trower? So I'll flick it over to vibrato mode on there. I'll bring the depth control down quite a bit. Let's just have a listen to what we can do on here. I should grab the Strat for this, but let's just stay with the Les Paul for something different. So we're getting into Leslie territory there. What I'm going to do is swap over to my Strat and the Synergy T DLX module. We'll just continue along that little set of noodly guitar playing ideas. Leslie tones on there are awesome, but that is something else for the kind of funky thing in there. In case you couldn't tell from my absolutely disgusting faces, having a pretty good time with that one on there. Let's try get some 80s clean. Let's see. does it huff? I'm going to start again with the speed kind of low and depth at maximum. Maybe we'll start in the less intense chorus mode, but I can see myself switching over there. And now for some of these lovely extended chords. One last little test. I'm just going to stick this in front of my Fractal FM9 on my main live preset with my main guitar, my PRS SC245. I just want to cop a little bit of that early 90s Zakk Wylde vibe out of this. Happy days. This pedal lives up to the hype for me. Pretty impressed. It's doing the Pat Travis band thing that I like. It's doing the kind of lush late 70s Rush hemisphere chord kind of thing. It's doing really nice Leslie stuff. You can do those kind of sci-fi vibrato sounds with it. You stick it in front of something super dirty and you can get a pseudo Zakk tone out of it. It's like all the chorus sounds that I like with a very simple interface. If you want less chorus or more chorus, you got a little switch for that. If you want chorus or vibrato, you got another switch for that as well. Most of the other demos I've heard of this are kind of focusing on sort of more the like Leslie style thing, you know, for a kind of jazzy organ tone or an indie tone. It does that stuff really well. They're things that aren't really in my wheelhouse. I like filth and I like my core either super clean and sparkly for Huff style 80s things, or as we heard, absolutely filthy for just a kind of nice texture on top of some massive distortion in there. So if you're looking for a chorus pedal, this one's probably in my top 10. There's so many chorus pedals out there. I really should do a comparison video between like this, the Analog Man, the Past Effects Chorus Ensemble, the TC-SCF. So many of them out there. Let me know which chorus pedals I should try next. And a big thank you to Jam for sending this one out to me. Got a few more of their pedals that you'll be seeing featured on the channel. The Delay Llama was amazing. This is amazing as well. I'm pretty excited to do some videos with the other pedals because they are killing it at the moment, you know. Something in the water in Greece, Crazy Tube Circuits. We've got Jam, we've got VS Audio, we've got Corbis, Dreadbox are doing wicked synth stuff. I say it every video, like I think Greece are probably making my favorite pedals and guitar tone generating devices in the world at the moment. So let me know your thoughts on this one. I might play you all out with one more example. Let's go to that vibrato thing and let's just go super crazy with it. High speed, high depth, super intense. I'm going to play, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the intro to Diary of a Madman, but with lots of distortion and crazy vibrato, because why not? Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.